Leverage Maximizer, an idea that transforms the Clubbell and creates a new and unique way to experience this awesome tool. A Clubbell attachment that allows you to train in a way never before possible. You can call it a gimmick, but I call it the Clubbell Evolved.
Right, here goes nothing. Whew. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start where help me count.
When creating the Leverage Maximizer, I didn't just slap on a handle on the Clubbell and hope that it might make me look cool. I knew that this simple design would open up new and exciting opportunities to not only stimulate my body in ways I could never before, but to also explore and create with the same love, passion, drive, and motivation I had many years ago when I first laid my hands on the Clubbell. You could call it a rebirth. This video serves as the official introduction to the Clubbell attachment that takes an already dynamic and exciting training tool and transforms it into a totally different monster. My approach was simple. I thought about how thankful my body was when I put in the time with the Clubbell. I never desired to get really big, but I realized I loved gaining new skills. More importantly, exploring and creating new skills. And this is the only reason I created this attachment, so that I can reach deeper and explore uncharted territory. Because let's face it, when one explores a place no one has ever been, you never know what you're gonna find. And I will say, I found something quite interesting indeed. This video doesn't reveal much about the device and its application, but shows some basic ways to use the tool. I imagine that there will be two possible reactions to this. One of them will be of a curious nature, and the other one will be somewhat negative. However, the later of the two will be irrelevant. I'm not looking for approval. I'm only looking for an excuse to take this tool to a deeper understanding. And that's always been one of my methods. Make a video, see what you've created, get inspired, get motivated, and then continue your exploration. It's a tactic that's helped me over the years. I know what you're thinking. Quit yapping and talking and give us some close-ups. Show us what this tool can really do. Why are you doing the same swinging motion? Why don't you tell us if it limits your range of motion? Is it hurting your wrists, your feet, your arms? Are your tendons about to burst? Well, I do have some of those answers, but remember, this is just a sneak preview into the Leverage Maximizer Clubbell attachment. If you are curious, don't be shy to leave a comment, and I'll gladly reply. I'm finally about to reach the end of this death march. It was pretty crazy, but training for it was a good experience. There were many steps, and it took a long time to prepare to do these 100 reps. And if you count, I believe I did around 105.
Well, it looks like it's that time finally. I'm at the end of the cycle, and today's the day where I go and try to accomplish the 100 rep death march, as it was initially called. And it really is a death march because, you know, it really kicks your ass. So, I don't know. The first cycle went pretty well. I did better than I thought, but I recall after 30 reps I was already crying like a pansy in my mind. So I'm not sure how I even pulled out the other 70 reps. and did over 100, but with this particular cycle, it was a lot more harder, especially my grip was really the one that was getting all of the abuse. So I'm really not that confident right now because the last step of the cycle that I did was really hard, and you know, I could already foresee what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start crying like a pansy in my head at around 30 reps, if not earlier, and everything in my head's gonna be telling me to drop the damn Clubbells, and but I'm gonna do my best to do 100, so hopefully I could pull it off. Whether I pull it off or not, it's gonna be here presented. Between each step of the cycle, I had to, you know, get sufficient rest and recover properly. I didn't really try to rush through anything, and I took my time. So I don't know, so far the results are pretty good. The leverage maximizer is working out the way I want. It's working out well, and you know, I'm able to do all sorts of creative new stuff with it, and thanks to the beautiful design of the Clubbell, thanks Scott. The tool is such an ingenious tool that not only have I've been addicted to it ever since I started using it, but at the same time, you know, I am able to create the leverage maximizer, which is specifically created for the Clubbell, of course, and I'm able to use these tools to a whole new level, or you could even say in another dimension, because really that's what happens when you attach the leverage maximizer to the Clubbell. So it definitely stimulates in new ways. So enough with the chit chat. I'm almost at the destination. It's chilly, but it's time to cry, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to cry. But you know what? They say the strongest survive. So, you know, this is one way to test your mind.
Let's get right back to business. I was going for another 100 reps. The preparation for it was long and grueling, but I will be brutally honest with you. I failed miserably. I failed so miserably that I failed by half a margin. Wait, can I even say margin in relation to what I was just trying to say? Never mind. You can briefly observe another function of the leverage maximizer that allows me to flip my Clubbell to the back of my arms so I could do double presses. It's very interesting, and it feels very natural. Believe me, it's even fun. Winter is about to begin, and winter time is leverage maximizer and Clubbell time. That's right, that even rhymed. Don't worry, I'm about to stop talking on a dime and become a mime. But I will leave you by telling you this. The video will abruptly end, almost like a glitch. It just cuts off. The thing is, the video file is corrupt. I think it's time to invest into a new camera. Now, if you don't believe me that I even hit 50 reps with this, it doesn't really matter. This isn't a show and tell or some, hey, look how many reps I did. It's irrelevant, but I am letting you know why the video cuts off. Enjoy the rest of it. And if you use your imagination, I think you could fantasize about how many different ways you could use this tool. Of course, if you love the Clubbell, that is.